Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisaTarot. I get messages through songs, so when you're put in, when you're put out. Like, share, subscribe, follow, drop a tip, CashApp, wtfLisaTarot. Shop my stores, wtfLisa eBay, and wtfLisaTarot.com. I'm laughing because the vibe, and I'll explain that in a minute. So, Blow Up the Outside World by Soundgarden. I started reading a couple minutes ago. I don't know how long ago, like 3 minutes ago. And I had to stop it because I realized I was being tricked into my own reading. But then once I started laughing because this vibe. Oh, it looks like a chicken. Bark, bark, bark. Sorry, I get distracted. I'm a Gemini. The vibe is trickery all around. It's an energy of like I just got tricked into my own reading, but it's the same energy as because someone is throwing out tricky vibes. Like they're trying to like make things illusions. They're not illusions. Nothing can break me at all. So Blow Up the Outside World, the vibe with this with Soundgarden to me isn't so much like let's blow shit up in like the physical way. It's the energy of trying to see through illusions. You know what I mean? And blow it up that way. Other energy too is when you blow up something, you project it, right? So it's duality. I've given everything I need, said Chris. I give everything I need, give everything I own. Give anything for at least 3 hours alone, he says in my ear. Maybe it's just a constant, like for me, I'm an energy reader, so it's always, it never stops, and there's a lot of energy I don't post on here. I post what's necessary. Sometimes I don't know why it's necessary, and I find out later myself. Blow Up the Outside World. This vibe doesn't have to do with physical violence and bombs. It feels more like a verbal and illusion, gaslighting, that type of vibe, that kind of war. So if I talk about like blowing things up, it's not actual buildings or harming people like that way. It's more of a mental type of an emotional and spiritual shit. It could be spiritual warfare. What's going on with this energy? It's very chaotic, but someone threw out chaos. So there's gonna be chaos till it dies down. And then I just thought of Chaos Killed the Dinosaurs, darling, and I think that was in Heather's JD, but I can't remember if that's correct right now. Sometimes when I'm channeling, I have so much information coming in at once. It's a lot. I'd give anything for at least 3 hours alone, he said in my ear. I wish I could play the music, but copyright shit, guys. And it's that vibe of just being overloaded. A lot of duality here. Someone's throwing out chaos, and the burden is just too much on someone's back. So death, the chaos is going to be cleared, but until then, the chaos could be still around. Some of you have kind of felt it lightening up. Also, lightning is important to somebody out there. I don't know, I have to throw that out there, but, I'm channeling. Anyway, it's about to end and clear away. And this death card is nothing to fear. This is a good death. As in an energy clearing away. Like the chaos has to clear. And the thing with chaos is new beginnings. Things happen you cannot control. And it's not great. And they're just, like I said, you can't control it. So you just have to find the best way to navigate through and then rebuild after. And that's kind of that vibe, is rebuilding after the chaos. But there's still misinformation out there. There's still like, maybe with whatever this is, it's still just getting the pieces together so that you can rebuild. Because if you don't have a solid foundation, it's going to fall apart again. This energy is, something is crumbling down right now, but it has to. Why? It doesn't work and never has. Other energy is, in order to rebuild, you need all the facts, the pieces, the information, the right crew, like everything. So it's a tearing down and rebuilding as the other vibe. Blow Up the Outside World, but this isn't like, oh my god, it's Armageddon, holy shit, poop our pants. Like, this is like in the mental, physical, spiritual type of way. It's changes that need to happen. Moon and Queen of Cups, King of Wands. Now, I'm not even going to say, oh, this is a Cancer, this is a Water sign, this is a King of Wands. No, it's more of an energy of just stepping into, maybe it's some of you with this Queen of Cups. You're healing something. This King of Wands is like creative boss energy, new endeavors after the bad. Seven of Cups, yes, with this Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups. The shit's hitting the fan in various ways, but how do you boss up? How do you lead? Emperor, Queen of Coins. Some of you just preparing to lead and will navigate temperance out of hard times into better times. You've done the work. It's made you stronger. It's not great, but it is what it is. You can't change what happened. The circumstances beyond your control. You react however you react. You learned. You lived. You learned. Things will not always be great. There's always a challenge. There's always, new devils, new level. I know these people are like, once you hit love and life. No, it's game of life, baby. Game of life. But how do you handle these challenges? Also, the same vibe too is yes, you're bigger, better, bestest, all that good shit. But I have Mad World. It's a cover by Jasmine Thompson, though. I forget who originally. Oh, Tears for Fears originally does this. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. You can't control what's happening around you. You can control how you react to it. You can leave. You can, you know what I mean? Maybe just some of you realizing you have more control than you think, but you still have a lot to learn. And the good vibe about doing new things is there are new things to learn and new ways to grow. I think there's energy too of just a lot of different vibes here. Chaos, misinformation, but someone trying to escape that so they are able to find a place to learn and grow. A better garden. I find it kind of funny and kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I'd ever had. You have to die in order to learn how to live. Four of Cups, Magician, Eight of Swords, Devil. You had to die to learn how to live. Maybe it's just, again, for those collectives, you've had the near-death experience, shit falling apart. Okay? So these towers fell, everything has gone to fucking hell. What's next? New. Things have to be replaced now. Page of Cups, Lovers, Four Coins, and Empress. Happy birthday, she said in my ear. Things have to be replaced. High Priestess, Ace of Coins, and Judgment. I'm also getting Job and the Bible vibes. There's a lot going on in this reading. Chaotic energy, people being fuck shits for no reason. Living, learning, growing, moving on. Circle of life. I'm just going to leave it here because I'm going to just keep babbling on. And now I'm thinking of Babylon, and it's just... Again, more of that chaos energy someone threw out, but if you know how to navigate it or just have fun with it, until it clears, whatever.